Hello students, welcome back. Let us take a look at question number 5 of exercise 14.4, chapter 14, statistics. Find the mean salary of 60 workers of a factory from the following table. So this is the table. The third column is not given. I have added it and you will know why. So now we need to find the mean using an ungrouped frequency distribution table, wherein we have the salary and the frequency of the workers having those corresponding salaries, which means 16 workers get a salary of 30,000, 12 workers draw a salary of 4,000, 10 workers draw a salary of 5,000, and so on until there's just one worker who's so lucky who's drawing a salary of 10,000. Wow. Now we need to find the mean. So mean is nothing but average, and using ungrouped frequency distribution table we have learned how to find the mean. So I'll just write it here. It is given by x bar is equal to summation I is equal to 1 up to n fi xi upon summation I is equal to 1 up to n fi. Rings a bell? Not really. So I will explain you how this is to be done. I'll say let the salaries be represented by xi, right? So now we have how many rows of salary? We have 8 rows of salary. So x1 will be 3,000, x2 will be 4,000, x3 will be 5,000, x4 will be 6,000, and so on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add xi out here. Alright, then we have the number of workers, which is nothing but the frequency of workers. So I'm going to say, and let fi represent the workers corresponding represent the frequency of workers corresponding to salary xi. So when I say corresponding to the salary xi, it would be fi, right? So now this one was x1. So what would this one be? It's f1, right? Let me just mark this as x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6, x7, x8, right? So now fi corresponds to xi. That means if I give the frequency of workers the name as fi, then won't this become f1? So f1 will correspond to x1, f2 will correspond to x2, f3 will correspond to x3, and so on. So for convenience, let me just write f1, f2, f3, f4, f5, f6, f7, f8. The word corresponding here is very important. Okay, corresponding to salary xi. So now the mean is given by x bar, which is a fraction of the summation of I is equal to 1 up to n. N is going to be nothing but the number of entries in your ungrouped frequency distribution table, fi xi upon I is equal to 1 up to n fi, right? So now summation of fi xi is going to be, this means nothing but f1 x1 plus f2 x2 plus up to f8 x8, because we have until 8 entries, right? So now this third column will stand for fi xi, which is not going to be nothing but f1 x1, f2 x2, f3 x3, their corresponding entries into this column. So let's get started. 3 16s are 48, so 16 into 3000 will be 48,000. So let's fill this out. I get 48,000 here. Then 12 4s are 48, so again 48,000. Then I have 10 into 5, which is 50,000. Then 8 6 are 48, so 48,000. Then there is 7 6 are 42,000. Then 4 8 are 32,000. Then 3 9s are 27,000. And 1 into 10, which is 10,000. So you have your summation of Fi Xi. Now what you can do is you can add up all of these here itself and just substitute the values here. So let's check. The last 3 are 0 everywhere, right? See, this is the cell for total. Now we need to add up these 2 digits out here, the 4 digits from the left. So 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24, 24 plus 2 26, 27 28, 28 plus 7 would give me 34, 27, let me just recalculate, I lost track. 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24, 28, 29, 30, 35. Then I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 plus 4, 11, plus 5, 16, 20, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 305000. So what will this become? We will just need to rewrite the statement once again, because I have given only from I is equal to 1 up to n. We need to specify what is n over here. So we will just rewrite this to be equal to summation I is equal to 1 up to 8, because there are 8 entries out here. See, up to x8, right? So Fi Xi upon summation I is equal to 1 up to 8 Fi. So this is nothing but 305000 upon summation of Fi is F1 plus F2 plus F3 plus F4 up to F8, which is nothing but the total number of workers that are present, which is 60. So 60. Now let's do the cancellation. 0 and 0 will cancel off. We will divide 30500 by 60. So 30500 by 6. Not 60, because we have cancelled out the 0. So 6 5s are 30, 0, 0. Then 6 7s are 42, 6 8s are 48, 6 3s are 18. You add a decimal here and here. 6 3s are 18, 2. Then again here 0, 6 3s are 18 and 0. So what we notice is that this is 0 and not 6. We notice that 3 is recurring all the time, right? So this answer is going to be equal to 5083.33, and you can just put a bar out here, or you can just put a dot out here to show that 3 is recurring. So this is going to be your mean x bar, which also solves question number 5 of exercise 14.4. So please take a look, and here the frequency distribution table as well. Thank you for watching this video.
Hope this video increased your knowledge. For more such videos and a completely free educational content, log on to www.epathshala.org or visit our ePathshala YouTube channel. We have each and every question solved for maths, physics, chemistry and biology. So subscribe our channel, share with your friends, like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter handle for regular updates and important educational tips, and also win ePathshala goodies. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe this channel and enjoy the freedom of education.